All right, so I'm gonna do a quick workout log. I've been pretty bad here over the past few weeks about logging my training at all. Things have been going well, but I just haven't been keeping track of it. I just kind of been keeping it in my head, which is tough when you're trying to do any sort of progressive overload because you're not quite sure what you had been doing. So anyway, been rehabbing pretty well with the pec, and the back has been still a little bit of a problem. But today is Monday. I've been toying around with a new thing of not squatting twice a week, but just doing that once a week. So what I'm doing on my Mondays, still following the Monday, Friday for lower, and Wednesday, Sunday for upper. But what I'm doing is on the Monday, instead of squatting, I'm gonna do just accessory work. My focus right now is on my lower back because that's what's tightening up on me every time, straining even sometimes, but worked on that a little bit today. Just for the sake of keeping these easy to upload and stuff like that, I'm gonna just do a quick just recap at the end and cover what I did. So today, again, lower back focus, did some body weight good mornings, mind muscle to the lumbar spine. I did 2 warm-up sets of 50 with the body weight, and then I did 4 sets of 20 with just a bar at 45 pounds. Gonna progress with that as the weeks go on. Probably do a 3-week wave of that and just add resistance as I go. Lower back was pumped out of anything I'm used to in recent times. So I did the 20 sets, and I sort of supersetted them with just body weight squats, and I put my my feet up on some of the these are like for a car tire or something, but I just to get my heels elevated so I could feel more quad. I did some body weight squats there, and just kind of just a silliness, sets of 10, again 4 sets there, and that was it. Followed all of that up with some reverse planks, as they're called. Picked that idea up from a Elite FTS article, and they actually do, especially at the end of a workout, really pump the hell out of the spinal erectors, which is what I'm trying to strengthen up. So went with that for 2 sets of 30 seconds, and I'm just counting in my head, and I gave it probably 2 minutes in between, and that's really been the kind of the standard for all of this, is about 2-minute rest periods in between. I'm not really tweaking rest times, but I'm not really milking them either. At some point I may want to play around with that when I'm just kind of plateauing on weights, maybe play around with doing shorter rest periods to get some more stimulus, but that'll be in the future. I want to do abs on this day as well, and I've decided I'm going to do abs every day from now on until my core is just rock solid, because that's definitely a weak point right now. So I'm doing on my squat and or my lower days, I'm going to do the front abs, so like, you know, the actual abs, and then on the upper days I'm going to do some sort of oblique side ab type movement until again I'm like you know, go take a bullet in the gut and, you know, not even feel it, kind of thing. So that's all for today. Keeping it light. It's the first day of something kind of new, and you know, don't know where the boundaries are at, so I'm not really pushing anything, but as the weeks progress, I'll add up for these you know, erector focused good mornings that I'm doing for this go around. I'm going to or I should say they're really tough to keep the glutes out of it without and I think the more weight I add, like I could definitely do a lot more weight, but I think at some point I'll lose the emphasis on the erectors, and the glutes will take over, and then it'll become more of a glute hamstring movement, and I really want the erectors to really put on some muscle and strength. So I'm gonna keep from doing that by just staying really light and high rep with it. From what I heard, they're mostly slow twitch anyway, so they're gonna respond better to that anyway. So anyway, that was it for today on whatever day it is. I believe it's It's Monday here I can probably look. Oh, I guess I can't. It's Monday, I believe it's the 30th of December. But things are looking good. Gonna probably do a meet here in February. So that's it. Later.